and we're ready to go. Welcome to our open house celebration. This is the first time a lot of you have seen this, and what this is this is the Rise Up Connect site .info. And Sam, why did we put that up there?
Well, I'd like RiseUp.info. It's a good site for everybody to be able to use without. If you're going to do a lot of marketing, you need your own capture page. But if you're just marketing to some of your friends and family, you can use that RiseUpConnect.info because it gets you all of that capture page kind of information, but it's not specific to anybody, so it's generic for anybody in Rise Up Connect to use. People cannot sign up there unless they have your username. So if you get there randomly, they won't be signing up under anybody else because they got to have a username to sign up under. So that's the reason we put that together, so people have a generic site that they can just use.
And the reason that
their other stuff put together.
The reason that we built this is because if you're going to only invite 2 to 4 people, and that's all you're going to do, there's no reason for you to have a site that has your name on it and have to pay extra to have it branded. The other reason that I like Stage is because this video up here, now I'm not going to play any videos tonight. We're just going to show you how to use this thing. You guys can go and play it yourself when you're done. We gave you the address, riseupconnect.info. But this video here is explaining the tax benefit package. And Arch, what part of the tax benefit package should they be the most excited about?
All of it, really. But the tax benefit package includes when you sign up, you're able to write off most of your sign up. You're able to take care of gasoline deductions. And we'll show you those things when you come on board.
Yeah, and there's over 50 videos, so there's a lot there, folks. And I've used it. Sam's using it. Arch is using it. So we all know that thing works and is an excellent value. All right. Now, when you play a video, though, what I like about using the Stage is it actually takes the video and now watch this. You click on a video down here, and it pops it up to the theater, so that the people are going to see a good presentation, large size. And this first video talks about the 7 things you can do to increase your income. And like I said, we're not going to play that tonight, but I just wanted to show you how the Stage works. And if you need leads, a lot of people have said to us in the past, I don't have anybody to talk to. Well, we're going to show you how to get 1,000 free leads and how to work those leads and how to get them to join. This also has social media connected right with it, so that if you want to go ahead and like it, send it to your friends, you can do that. This is Sam's presentation, so if you want to use his, and I've had a lot of people say, well, how can I get that presentation? There it is. All you have to do is learn it and then shut the sound off and walk your client through it yourself. So it's simple enough to do. You don't have to have a PowerPoint or anything. You just get the timing down, and you can tell something's going to happen because it moves. When it moves, you know you're supposed to say something else. So you'll get to see that as you play it. But all these tools are available here for you to use. And now I'm getting ready to show you the stuff we are excited about, all right? We have been working hard, and I know that it's been a long time since a lot of you have heard from us, and that's because we've been working to make things better. We realized that we had to put some money up front because a lot of people were saying, I'm not making any money, because they didn't really understand the 2x10 and how it worked. So we worked hard. We looked at it. We adjusted it. We changed it. We worked on the presentation till we got it down, because what we want to do is give more people what, Sam? More people money up front.
Yeah, sorry about that. I muted myself.
I know, I could tell that. That's why I went on. Now, Sam, I'm pointing to this thing over here about people that joined before December 2016. Why is that link there? I'm going to click on it, but why is that link there?
That's for people who've been involved with this for some time, and with the new 2x2 that we put in front of the bonus pools that we've always had, this is a way way for them to get into the 2x2 without taking money out of their pocket up front.
And I want to read this statement to you. This is very important. You will only need to use this one time with your user ID. I want you to notice this form is required. It's required by existing members of Rise Up Connect before December to enroll a new member into and to activate both of you into the 2x2 Power Pack. If you don't know what the 2x2 Power Pack is, Sam's going to be covering that tomorrow night. And if you want to watch the video, you can watch it then, and then tomorrow night you can ask your questions. But this is very important, and I want to go over this form. You need your inviter's ID name. Then you need to create a new username for the person you invited. This only works with you bringing in a new person. This form only works for you and somebody who's not already in Rise Up. This is going to allow you to get your position in, kind of paying it forward. There'll be no cost to you out of your pocket, but when you do cycle and you re-enter, you'll earn $40 for the two people that you've invited, and $37 will go to give the company back the expense that they're going to have when you roll over. And so that's the way it is set up. You want the new member's first name, last name, the best email address. This is important. When we were putting together this out to send it out, there's a lot of people that put in false addresses. I called a few people, and Arch, your email was something with gold in it. That's why you didn't get the email, phone number, and if they have any questions, they can enter it here. And they realize that the new member now is going to have to pay $37 out of their credit card to join. And this is a pre-enrollment form. They will get a contact from the company because what they have to do is they're going to enter you first into the 2x2 and then your inviter. That's going to allow your inviter to follow you right into the 2x2 right away. If you go the other way, then you'll have to cycle one time before they catch up to you. When everything is correct, you need to go ahead and click the blue button down here in the bottom. And the reason for that is this information is not something that can be changed. It needs to be correct the first time. So that's the way this works. And then when it's done and you've double checked it, you're going to have to confirm that you're not a robot. And when you do that, the information is going to go ahead and come right to you, and they're going to get their package right away. They're going to get their package. I'm going to show you that in just a second. So that's all I'm going to say about that for right now. I'm going to go back to the presentation. For those of you that are here, if you do not have your tax benefit package, you click right here on this, and it's going to take you to your first lesson right here. All right, we've done a great job in getting the video to go look good, and this is the first video on the tax package. You're going to find out how to get free gas for your car, and there's a tax, the video that you see at the first of this that we didn't play is talking about your home office being a tax deduction gold mine. And it is, when you find out all the stuff that you're going to be able to write off. And I used some of the stories here. I actually did them. I had a friend call me and he said, "Jim, you still doing that business stuff?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "You know, my wife got a job at the mall, and she's been working there for a year now, and we're not making any more money than we had because they were spending it all in expenses." And I said, "Well, look," I said, "can I come and pick you up and take you guys out to dinner tomorrow?" He said, "You mean at the mall?" And I said, "Yeah, we'll meet your wife for lunch and I'll buy dinner." He said, "Okay." So we got in the car, and this is true, okay? I did do this, and I'm going to encourage you to do this at least once, okay? He got in the car, and I gave him a stack of dollar bills, and I said, "I'd like you to take that dollar bill and wad it up and throw it out the window when I tell you." I drove 2 miles, and I said, "Throw it out the window," and he did, and I said, "Get another one wadded up." We drove 2 more miles, and he threw it out the window. We did it again, and on the third time, he says, "Why are we throwing this money away?" I said, "Well, this is what your wife does every day when she goes to work." Now, Arch, get yourself unmuted because I'm going to ask you a question here, okay? What in the world am I talking about throwing the money out of the car?
Well, if you're not taking your tax deductions or receiving the tax benefits, you're throwing money away. If you're not accounting for your mileage, that money you cannot recover through your tax benefits, so you're losing it.
And there's some things that I started doing after I learned this information. Like when I come to work in the morning, I run a route. And I go to places that have community bulletin boards. And I put my cards up there. And then I go by and I have a route that I run so that when I'm coming to work every day, it tracks my mileage. And it tells me, you went 11 miles today. And you went from here to here. And so it tracks it, and all you do is take a picture of what you did, whether it's putting pictures on a bulletin board. If you went and did somewhere where you spent money, bought somebody breakfast like I did at the mall, you take a picture of the receipt, and your taxes are almost all ready for you at the end of the year. Fantastic program. Great thing to be giving people. And I want you to notice here, you get a chance to try it for free. And so you just click on that, and this tells you why you need a home business. And here's just a few of the videos, a few of the chapters, and you're going to be able to download a book that's free. And here's some interesting news articles. The middle class is disappearing. The poor are getting poorer, and we've got the answer to it. All we have to do is get excited about it and tell people about it. If you need to get help, and give me a call, my number is here. I'm the training director. I'm here to help all of you. When you guys bring people to me, I'm there to help them come into your business. It's kind of like a three-way call. Okay, so that's what that does. This gives you your first training package. There's two packages you get there when you join. One is the tax package and the other one is the training package. And here's the first one. You click on that. And so for those of you that don't have it, you can start getting this tonight. But you click on this. All right. And that's going to give you the site here, and it's going to talk to you about how to get fast start. You know, when you get into the 2x2 and you really understand how that works, you do an open house and you make your reservations. We do webinars every day. You click on that button, and when you click on that button right there, you can schedule your own webinar with us, and we will conduct the webinar for you. You be there, you greet your people. Okay, we ask you to schedule at least a 15-minute time period, 2 hours apart. So if you want to meet at 6:15 and 8:15, send out your invitation to people and then be on that call. And it'll be there for you. So you just let us know, your name, your email address, what date you want to have the open house. I have open houses every day, guys. I did not take off when things got kind of slow there for a while. I went to work harder, and this is what I've been doing. So that I use this every day, and I always explain this to people myself. So that's what you get there. So you've got that form over there to fill out, and you've got this form here to fill out, and you got the tax benefit package, and you can fill out that form to get the free trial offer on that. This all began with the 4 pillars of financial freedom. We teach people how to get out of debt, how you can eliminate 100. Now think about this. 100 of your mortgage payments. If you've got a 20-year, 25-year, or 30-year mortgage, you can eliminate up to 100 mortgage payments without refinancing, without increasing your payment. If you want to know how to create wealth and make more money, we're going to show you 7 different ways of making money. There's more money to be made here than you guys see, but you've got to go through the training to find out about it. This one here, when was the last time you updated your will? You know what most people tell me? I don't even have one. This is a great class. The retirement planning. Medicare season ends in 2 days, so I wouldn't bother taking that one because you're going to miss it. Now, if they want to know what the class is about, and by the way, if you have an insurance agent, which I think almost everybody here does, all you have to do is call him and say, listen, we need an insurance agent in our city to work with us. Why? Well, because if they want to get out of debt or they want to know something about retirement, you click on this, and I'm going to click on debt here. I never show more than one of these to a client, all right? But you go down here, and you can say, you can ask, give them your name, say, hey, look, I want you to put my name in the top of that. But let's go to the bottom first. And these are the things they're going to learn. How to eliminate 100 of your mortgage payments. That's including the software. How much interest can you save, actually? How to give yourself a $3,000 raise. We're going to show you money that you've lost that you don't even know about. Some people say, how can I make ends meet with my kids and my cars and the college and home and the bills? How to keep your money safe and working for you. Protecting yourself against identity theft. This is a big deal. 5 ways to increase your income. That's now 7. How to raise your credit score. You know what people will do? They will check almost every one of these boxes. And if you talk to an insurance agent and you say to him, how would you like to sit down with somebody you just met or a new client, and how would you like to have them tell you stuff that you have that they want to buy? And most people will go, yeah, that's what I want to do that. That's what this is all about. Subscribe to the list and then go ahead and show them the join page. And here's some examples of the kind of money that people have saved. And these are real cases, okay? This nothing made up here. This is all real stuff. We're going to go back to the site. If you want to know about how to plan a legacy, we talked about last time you updated a will, you come down here and you need to read this. You know, if you do know the difference between a living trust and a will, you can save 10% of your estate, and you can pass it on to your kids tax-free by following some of these rules here. So there's a lot here for you to learn. And if you go down the page, it's going to show you that stuff right here on the retirement one. You go down here. Here's another one. How do you plan for retirement? How long will your 401k last? Do you know the average one only lasts people from 4 to 7 years and the money's gone? How to make the right choices about your Social Security, understanding Medicare and your supplements and how all that works. All of this stuff is very valuable information. And so you just have them click on the one that they're interested in, not 2 or 3 like I just did. You find out what they're interested in, you click on that, and you say, and they check those boxes. Then you say, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start right there. Then, if they want to see everything, they're the kind of person that wants to know everything you know, and then they don't want to join. I don't waste my time. If I show them how to get out of debt and eliminate 100 mortgage payments, if you're paying $1,000 a month and you get rid of 100 mortgage payments, I just saved you $100,000. So if all of a sudden that's not important to you, I don't go any farther. Now this one here you guys need to do, all right? Sign up for our newsletter. Have your guests sign up. When we have 1,000 new members join, and our goal is for that to happen in January. When the holidays get here, this is the time that we're just winding up. You're going to see people. And by the way, if you have people come over for Christmas or you go to a Christmas party, give out your card because you can deduct all that food that you gave out for all the family from your taxes because you made it a business meeting. But you win a free computer, free laptop, or free tablet, your choice. Click on this, sign up for the newsletter, click on any of these things and sign up for the newsletter, and you'll be in that drawing. And as soon as we have 1,000 people coming in a month, that'll happen. Right here, it says activate your website right here. If you want to join, now I need to show you this. You can actually sign people up from here. It goes right to our join up page. Now what do you have to put in here if you're a member? You've got to put your ID. So you just go ahead and I'm just going to put Jim H. And then you click over here off of the name. What happened there? Oh, I've done this too many times. Okay, I've used my name so many times it won't even recognize it anymore. Okay, so that's it. People are telling me they can't hear anything. I don't know if that's all of you or just a couple of you. but I can't answer the phone because I'm doing a webinar, folks. I don't know what happened. I'm getting notices here. Did you guys hear me at first? Well, I'm going to go ahead because we're going to record this and we'll get you the recording. So you fill that out, and that'll take it right to your site. You also can log in here. You click the log in, put your name in there, and you can log right into the back office right from here. We're getting, if any of you can hear me, would you please make a note of that on there so I know that we haven't lost everybody? Oh, we do have people who can hear fine. So those of you there, you may not have clicked on that button on the speaker to hear, to log in. The people who've been on these calls before, they knew how to do that. So you got to do that. And I had the instructions up there before. This is the one that's important, okay? You come here. Each time you cycle on the 2x2, all right, we said we put money in this up front. Sam, I'm going to need your help here, all right? When you cycle, that means you have two people you brought in, and they brought two people in. All right, Sam, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
All right. How much money have you just earned?
When you have a structure like that with two direct below you and four below those two, that completes a power pack, and you make $37. And if it's one of your people that cycled, somebody that you personally enrolled, they would make the 37 because they cycled, and you would get a $20 override because you enrolled them. So every time they cycle, they make 37, and you make more than half of that. You make 20 every time they cycle.
All right, Arch, I'm going to ask you the next question, okay? Arch, and one thing I've learned about Arch, he does know his numbers, okay? Arch, when somebody cycles, what's the whole value of that happening?
Well, the whole value of it is that you get a $37 commission. You get another reentry, which is a $37 value, and you are entered into the bonus pull share program, which is another $37 value. And so this is really, really valuable to you.
And you also, well, yeah, that's fine. Thanks, because there's more. Now, there's still people telling me that you can't hear me, and I'll have to explain that again. I had the instructions up there, but when I go to the webinar, I just have to keep going, folks. I'm sorry. Now, when you cycle, when you have two people who got two and you cycle, you click right here. Watch what happens. You can redeem your certificate, okay? What you do is you go here, and this is required for members of Rise Up Connect to activate one VIP product, whether it's to get out of debt, whether it's the stage training, whether it's financial planning, whatever it is. You go here and you fill out this form. You're going to put your username, and then you need to go into your back office, and there's going to be a video up here on that, and we'll be talking about that tomorrow. You're going to go into your back office, and you need the date that you cycled, and you need the cycle number. So the first time you cycle, the number is going to be 1, okay? And so when you cycle, you put that up there, and then you'll receive your product package. Go ahead and fill it out and subscribe and order your package right there, and it'll come right back to you instantly in your email. I'm going to go back to the package. And then once again, if you need to get a hold of me, you can do that. We're going to be doing webinars the rest of the week, and what you need to do is you need to go to the people that you've invited, and you need to let them know, hey, you need to take a look at this, and some of the people you may talk to are already in. You need to tell them that they're going to get a $37 entry to bring people in and invite them. We're not asking them to spend any more money. We're just asking them to take a look at what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right? Arch, why don't you close us up and add anything you think that I slipped out on or left out?
Okay. This is your personal wealth portal. Once you become a member of Rise Up Connect, you control the amount of money that you're going to receive to your wallet. From there, if you have a good mentor, and you have a lot of good mentors in this company, we're going to show you how to take advantage of the tax benefit program, and then how to, because you own your own personal business, take advantage of money that you already spend on taxes towards your retirement, and show you how much is available to you that you can put into your retirement program tax-free. In other words, pre-tax money that goes into your retirement program that is deferred until you take that out. This is a wonderful program. It is a home-based business that you own. We allow you to cycle as many times as you want, and you're going to be able to do something significant. You're going to be able to become the mentor that you always wanted to become. You're going to share with people what you do and how it can benefit them too. So we wish you a lot of success. Thank you.
And it's as simple as that, folks. If you do what we talk about here, you're going to get a financial education and money in your wallet. We're going to close it out there, and we'll talk to you about tomorrow night. Get a hold of the people that you know that you have in. We will work on this sound thing. I know what the problem is. Some of you just haven't clicked the button up there to hear the sound, and I'll have a better sign up there tomorrow. But I can't leave it up there. Well, I'll make one for over here for this very side, and I can leave it up there the whole time. I think that'll help everybody. All right. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you. Good luck.